Hi guys, I picked a pretty long video. I'm gonna talk about the first barrier to skill, which is your weapons. Now, I'm only gonna cover Black Ops weaponry. I'm not gonna cover any of the other games because that's not really what I'm playing right now. And if you like that 4-piece, that, my friends, is what you aim to get multiple times as somebody who rushes. You gotta be able to just pick off the enemy team as they line up. Watch them fall and laugh. Just laugh at them. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. As you probably may know, submachine guns are just the everything. Submachine guns are the everything of a rushing class. You walk faster, move faster while crouched. You sprint faster. No, sorry. No, yes you do. You sprint faster. Uh, you move quicker while aiming on your sight. When you move when aiming on your sight with assault rifles and light machine guns, etc., you move at somewhere around 30-35% of your normal movement speed. Submachine guns, you move at around 80%. It's glorious for strafing, and you're gonna you're gonna learn that rushing, you're gonna want to keep mobile, right? So drop shotting is a good technique for assault rifles because assault rifles don't have a high strafe speed. However, with submachine guns, you could essentially get the effect that Stalker has in Modern Warfare 3 for people. You know, people hate it so much. Oh my god, they're moving so fast, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's essentially the same thing. Or you could simply not aim down the sight and hip fire. Submachine guns have good hip fire. They some downside for some weird reason appears to be that they cannot they are very bad at reloading. For the most part, they're bad at reloading. So, sleight of hand might be an accurate choice for your second perk if you're using submachine guns. But you know, some of them do reload decently quickly. Some of them are good with hip fire, and then some of them, even though they reload quickly, their strengths lie so much in either their rate of fire or simply the incredibly quick reload speed. Sorry. Yeah. Either rate of fire or the flat out incredibly quick reload speed that you might want to forego steady aim. Whereas other submachine guns, steady aim is a godsend for the weapon, and there are other ways to make it reload quickly, like dual mags. For example, that's why I favor the MPL. MPL has pretty decent hip fire, and it is beyond beautiful with dual mags. Dual mags will just, if you have dual mags on this gun, it reloads as if you had sleight of hand. If you have sleight of hand and you use dual mags, every other reload will take place in under a quarter of a second. It's really extremely quick. Sorry again. I must be getting tired. Anyway, so that's what you wanna that's what you're gonna wanna watch out for. You gotta make sure you know the strengths of your submachine guns. If it is that you do want to rush with if it is that you do want to rush using what do you call it, assault rifles, You have to take that into tactics. You have to. You probably have to bunny hop quite a lot more, because believe me, the last thing you wanna do is get caught with your pants down with assault rifles. And assault rifles aren't really the Russia. The Russia is kind of a gun, because as I told you, slow strafe speed, slow movement speed, you get a shorter run distance without marathon. If you have marathon pro, this fact is negligible. But if you don't, well, what can we tell you? Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's really up to you. You have to decide what's best for you. The 7.4U is a nice gun. The MPL, as I told you, is a kind of jack of all trades thing. It's a very good. It is my favorite gun, my favorite submachine gun to use. The 7.4U, I don't like it unless it has rapid fire. Rapid fire is also not a good attachment, mind you. But I strongly suggest not using rapid fire unless it is a submachine gun with 30 bullets in the clip. I also suggest avoiding akimbos unless you're using dual scorpions. They're the best guns for akimbos. Whether you want to use steady aim and bravely long reload speeds like I do, or you're more inclined to use sleight of hand. Oh, I really am getting tired. This is unprofessional, but I don't care. Anyway, what was I saying? Right. Yes. Yeah, if you want to bravely long reload speeds and all that stuff like I do, you go right ahead. Nobody is gonna fault you for it, really. But if you don't, I don't blame you. You do your own thing. Sorry, my throat. And hopefully things gonna work out. As for the other guide, the Mac11 is a good gun, honestly. Hi, Chopper Gunner. How you doing? Hey, the Mac11 is a good gun. You're gonna have to put extended mags on it though. That's one the bad thing. But the good thing about this, it's actually a really nice weapon. It doesn't have much, if any, recoil. So, right, it doesn't have much of any recoil. Then, if you put on extended mags, it'll act like a normal submachine gun. The hip fire is kind of bad. I wouldn't suggest hip firing too much. So what you do is you play to the inherent strength of it being a submachine gun. You aim down the side a lot. You make use of the fact that it has just about no recoil at almost any distance. You put sleight of hand and you give it extended mags. You run with scavengers, your main perk, and your third perk could be marathon or hacker or whatever, tactical mass pro or whatever you want to put it. The Mac11 is a pretty good starting gun, but it might take a while to master. But I'll tell you, feel completely sure that you can go ahead and abuse that gun's ability to empty a clip, reload, and then empty a clip again. It's a glorious thing, and I'm pretty certain this will help you a lot. Anyway, I do hope you... Oh, my bad. I do hope you enjoyed. I don't normally use chopper gunners, but it is what it is. This gameplay is in my file share. I will explain more about the weapons in the next video. Have a good one. Bye bye.